Hi darlings, welcome back. Today I decided I would share this little piece of information because it has come to my attention that not many people actually know this, especially hunter mains. So this video is not only for JoJo mains, so if you have any friends that are hunter mains or happen to be hunter mains or at least play hunter a few times, it might be useful to send them this video. So basically I will talk about how it depends on basically the skin, how the survivors can stun you, and what basically means how the palette on certain maps stun the character you're using. So basically, you see me here show all of the JoJo skins basically, and what you really have to pay attention is their feet, or like their shoes more likely. So if you didn't know, the palette will stun on any map basically if the hunter's feet are in the line. And a lot of hunters have like these long shoes. As you can see, for example, Apollo's shoes are much shorter than for example Moonlight Gentleman's or Ezreal's. So I checked all of the JoJo skins. Of course you can do this with any hunter, so just go into skins and check which ones are the shortest. As you see right now, Bloody Shadows or Bloody Swords, sorry, shoes are also longer. And as you see, Enligne or Wyvern online, I don't know how to pronounce this skin's name, but as you can see, our JoJo's feet are super tiny, or his shoes more likely is super tiny in this skin. Just like DM is also not that, like the shoe itself is not as long. So basically this is a factor that maybe you didn't even consider before, because maybe the hitbox is the same as I checked in a previous video. You can find that in my recommended videos. And not the skin itself, the hitbox doesn't change, but the shoes can actually help you get better results. Peter actually has one of the smallest shoes in the JoJo skins, so that if you have that, it might be the best one to use. Of course, you can check this and like, I don't know, measure it somehow if you want to be super punctual. But for me, I just go by the visual appearance, so that's how I kind of measure what the shoe size is in certain skins. So it has come to my attention that overall the best A skins would be Hangover, Peter, Online, or like the Ice Sword skin, however that pronunciation is. Yeah, so like these three are the best skins, I would say. For B skins, you can check for yourself. They mostly have that weird long shoe, but for example, Auctioneer has a pretty nice compact little shoe size. So I would say that's also something you should use. Or the client also has a decreased shoe size. And Ambassador, just like this skating skin. And yeah, basically these are the skins I would say are the best if you would like to try out this little information thingy or tip I'm about to tell you or show you basically. So here I showed you the three JoJo skins if you play Joseph, but as I said, if you play another hunter, feel free to just go to the customs and check this for yourself. Also, if you have Judge, I know it's a limited skin, but it also has a pretty nice short shoe for what we're going to try today. So basically the thing is, if your hunter's shoe, like the skin's shoe, is longer, here you can see this from the survivor's perspective, you just have to pay attention to stun only to the hunter's feet. And even if they stand like so far away from the pad, but maybe their shoe is a bit longer, just like Ezreal's, then you might be surprised when you're playing that it's already stunned even though you felt like you were 100 meters away from the pallet. Now we try this with the other skin, which has a noticeably shorter shoe, and look at how close I was to the pallet, and it still didn't stun. So that's why I feel like this actually has an importance in the game, and you should try this with other hunters as well, because I think it does work. Like you can just see how close you stand to the pallet, and the feet, if the feet doesn't touch, or like maybe the shoe, if I can say it that way, the shoe doesn't touch the pallet's little line, then that's how you can avoid getting stunned. Of course, I'm not saying this will stop you from getting stunned always, because of course that's not the case, but this will help you avoid getting stunned where you should not get stunned. We did try this a couple times, or like how close we can really stand to the pallet, as you can see. And of course you have to like experiment a little of how far you have to stand, but like that's, I think this video proves it clearly, that skins with like bigger shoes or like longer shoes will get stunned more easily than other skins which have shorter shoe sizes maybe. We did record this from my perspective as well, and I think it's just clear to see that maybe it's not that huge of a difference, of course, but there is a tiny bit difference. So if you maybe notice on your gameplay that you get stunned more often, maybe when you use a certain skin, as I said before, for any hunter basically, then maybe you should check how far different skins will look in a palette. Maybe just go to custom and just turn your perspective camera as down as possible, so you can see how the palette is and the skin is and where the line is, and maybe it has like a little accessory or tag of the outfit itself that hangs into that little part of the palette that will cause you to get stunned more often. This is also useful information to know for survivors who maybe don't really get the stuns in that often. So basically only have to pay attention to the hunter's shoe itself or their feet or whichever their like, end of their thingies, maybe like Feaster. I'm not sure about how Feaster works because I know he has like those tentacle thingies. So that's what I said, maybe test that. And of course you know your main better than anyone, so you can figure out these things more easily from your experience. But yeah, basically I just wanted to tell you guys this because this might help you if you notice that you get stunned more often than you should. So basically that's why I feel like it's very important to know this, and you should send this video to all of your hunter main friends if you can, because I think this is an information that like really a must know for everyone. Alright, I hope you guys could learn a little from this video. I just wanted to tell you this as soon as possible, as soon as I had some time to record this in custom match, because of course you can't really pay attention and adjust your camera angles in a real match. So yeah, please subscribe if you like this kind of videos, because that's how I know when to make more of a certain video type. And thank you for watching. Hope you had a wonderful weekend, and yeah, goodbye. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.